Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome. It is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, a 365-day solo TTRPG where I play a villain, Shade Merd Stone, who is a custom villain who is trying to, in the aftermath of the defeat of the evil overlord, to whom I was once a minion, defeated by the terrible heroes of the light. In the aftermath of that destruction, Shade is trying to rebuild the evil overlord's empire, get revenge, and become the new evil overlord. And what we have been doing so far is that we are traveling towards Stonehall, Stonehall. We're traveling to Stonehall, which is a dwarven city, probably to try to make allies. That's probably what we're trying to do, and that's what we are doing on this day, Friday, April 3rd, 2026, also known as Fruits Day, Stormfall 3. And so, let us begin. So what I'm seeing here is, a massive gate, like a huge stone gate, lots of oranges, molten, there's molten lava coming out of the mouths of some gargoyles. And there's also a little pouch for some looting that is available and present. So I think we should just go and do that. Let's go and see what we get for our little loot situation. I roll a 1, which is a nightshade. So I'm going to go and add nightshade to my inventory, bringing us up to 3, which, awesome. That's great. Okay, so let me read us today's entry. You arrive at the entrance to Stonehall, where the mighty doors ignore your presence, and the foreboding lava moat bids you farewell. How will you get inside? Okay, I have 3 choices. I can either recall the dwarven greeting, right, sort of be social, find a window and climb in, or I can pick the lock. I'm going to start with being social because I'm trying to make an alliance, and I feel like doing it social the right way first is the best way to do this. I don't know if it's the best way in terms of my stats, but I think that's what Shade would do. So the first thing I need to do is recall the dwarven greeting, which is an intellect roll. Okay, and I can use student. I roll a 13, and I have a 0 on my intellect, so that's a 13. I do not have the student ability, but I just need to get an 11 or more, which I do. So I try to remember the traditional dwarven greeting, the special words that allow almost any traveler entry into Stonehall. If the result is an 11 or more, it's been years since I visited, but the greeting has stuck in the back of my mind, and I recall it handily. I get a +2 bonus for my next roll, which is to convince the guards to let me in. And this is going to be a charisma check, and if I had persuasive, which I don't, I could get a bonus. But, again, I've not taken that ability yet, which I really should do. I roll a 16, plus my charisma, which is a +2, so that's an 18, plus that other +2 is a 20, so I'm golden, and it says, I greet the dwarves with the appropriate greeting. I keep forgetting that Shade does not have a light British accent, so I have to keep remembering that. Anyway, back to my voice. I greet the dwarves with the appropriate greeting, and I even get the intonations right. After a click and a grinding sound, the doors crack open. I make it inside. And that's the end of the session, everybody. Wow, done and done. Thank you for joining me. That was short and sweet. We are going inside of Stormhall. I wonder what it'll be like. I don't know. But if you want to know, first, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you want to know what it's like going into Stonehall, which I do, join me tomorrow when we continue on with the souls of Saraku. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.